Hi everybody, it's Joanne here and welcome to A Work in Progress. This is my weekly Sunday thrift haul where I show you all of the goodies that I picked up over the previous week while I was out thrifting. And tonight's video is a short one because I don't have a whole lot of things to share with you, but stick it out through the end and let me know in the comment section below what your favorite piece or pieces were, and I will do the same for you. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and get started. I do have one piece here that I picked up in Raleigh before my daughter and I headed down to Florida for the weekend. And it is just this large glass container that I paid $1.99 for. Oops, there we go, $1.99. And it's just for switching out the plastic storage containers that I have in my pantry for glass. And I liked it because it was larger at the bottom and I don't have one that's shaped this way. And of course the plastic around here is in really good condition. So I was happy to pay $2 for that. The next two things I'm going to show you I actually got for free. And the first is a set of 8, and they're just cardboard boxes that you fold up to, make a box. And I found them when we came out of the GoodWill bins. Somebody had just left them kind of in the grassy area that was in front of where my truck was parked. So I picked them up. They were free and I can use them for eBay shipping. So I was kind of tickled to find that. And then the other thing is down here. I was telling my daughter that I needed another hanging basket for outside. I have 2 faux fern plants that I want to hang on the front porch. And lo and behold, I was throwing the trash out before we left to come back today. And in the trash, I found this hanging basket. Now the flowers have definitely seen better days, but the basket itself is in, is in perfect condition. So I was so excited to find that in the trash. So I'll just pull those flowers out and put my fern in and I will be set, and that was for free. So yay. The other things I'm going to show you are all from the bins. And the Orlando bins, the way they do their hard goods is they give you a tote, like a plastic tote that you would get from Walmart or something. And they do vary in sizes. So if you want to get a lot of things, you have to wait to get a bigger tote. We had a smaller tote, but we didn't get a lot of things, so it was actually okay. But the idea is that anything that you can fit inside that plastic tote, you get for $9.99. So we ended up getting a total of 13 items. Some of them are for resale, and I'll show this in a separate video, but I'll show you what we did get for ourselves right now. So we paid less than $1 a piece for each of these that I'm going to show you. And the first is the Scented Wax Warmer Cubes by Essentia. I've never heard of them. This is cucumber sage, and I wish that you could smell these things because they smell amazing. And they've never, ever been used, which is great. You can't buy these things for $1. And I think you can pick them up for $2 at Walmart, and they're Better Homes and Gardens brand. I don't know this brand at all, but I love the scent. And I don't use the wax, the candle wax melters, but you can put these on top of your, just like this, take the lid off, put them on top of your stove when you're cooking, or like on your toaster oven if you're using that, and it'll warm them up and the scent will go into your home. So I was really happy to find those. Then we got for her bedroom this very large metal heart in a heart with a flower on it. And the color of this turquoise here, if you can make it out, is the perfect color for her room. I think I'm even just going to leave these, the kind of burlap things that they have hanging on it. And it says Faith right there that you can see. And this was originally from Hobby Lobby and was $17.99. So we snatched it up for less than $1. Thank you. And then the next thing my daughter got is this little guy. He is from DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon. And she said that, I guess, a new movie either just came out or is about to come out or something, but that's where he is from, and she really enjoys that movie, the series. So we got this little guy. And then we got, oh, let me show you the last thing that was in the hard goods, and then I'll show you a few books that we got. This was sitting on top of one of the clothing bins. I guess somebody picked it up and decided they didn't want it, so I snatched it up, and it is this very large metal wire basket. And this thing really is a good size. It goes from the tip of my finger to the end of my elbow, and then across that, and then it's pretty deep too. It's at least my hand or a little bit more deep. So I don't know where I'm going to put it or what I'm going to do with it, but I had to snatch it up. I wish they had more of them. I would have gotten more. So that was the hard goods that we got there. And then they do their books separately, and the books cost 50 cents for a hardcover and 25 cents for a paperback. So we paid 25 cents for this Technology in Action book. This is for my daughter. She said that she thought that she could kind of use this as a reference book. And it's by Pearson, which really struck a chord in her. So she was excited that we found that. And then let me see, show you the other soft covers that we got. Don't Wake Up Mama. She found that to give to our friend's little boy. She thought it was kind of cute and that his mommy would get a kick out of it. And then I picked up this book, Do It Gorgeously, Homemade and Organic Solution for Every Woman's Life. How to make less toxic, less expensive, and more beautiful products. So this is all stuff in this book that you make yourself. And the thing that caught my eye that made me want to get it for a whole 25 cents was a recipe that they have in here for deodorant. So I'm going to give it a shot, see if it works. But they have all kinds of recipes in here on lotions and facial scrubs and soap, laundry detergent. Then they have food recipes and some sewing instructions and that sort of thing. Really, it looks like it's going to be a really fun book. I leafed through it a little bit when we were driving back from Florida. And then the two hardcovers that we got, so these were 50 cents a piece. My girlfriend's little boy is all boy and he loves trucks. So we found this hardcover truck book for him. And believe it or not, it's in really good condition. I don't think the little boy who owned this hardly ever even looked at it. But I think our little guy is going to get a big kick out of this. And then the last book that we picked up was for my daughter. 50 cents on this book. I don't know if this was a textbook or what. Software Engineering, a Practitioner's Approach, because she is about to graduate from NC State, North Carolina State, with a degree in computer engineering. So she thought this might be a good reference book for herself. So that was it from the bins. And then one other thrift store that I go to when I'm down in Florida, which I really like, but they used to do every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The whole store was half off. Well, they've switched it now. It's only the last weekend of the month now, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that the whole store is 50% off. So I was a little disappointed in that. But I did get two pieces. I think they were, it's a little hard to tell, but they're 80 cents a piece. And they're just a little Fire King. I don't know if you can make it out. Well, they're little Fire King, just little custard bowls or something. But I love to get these little bowls and just put like salsa and stuff like that in it just when I'm eating it for myself. So I thought 80 cents a piece on the two of these wasn't too bad. And this one I just noticed now when I put it up to the light that there is a crack in it. Oh no, it does go all the way through. I think it goes all the way through. We'll have to see if anything leaks out of it. If it does, I'm going to have to get rid of it. Let's see this one. Now this one's good. One of them is good. One we'll have to see. So, my favorite thing off of this short haul this week was without a doubt this metal basket. That was my favorite. I mean, for under $1, you just can't beat that. So in the comment section down below, please let me know what your favorite piece or pieces were. I love hearing about that. And that's it for this evening, guys. Like I said, it was going to be a short one. I appreciate you tuning in and watching and commenting down below. And until next time, everyone, I hope you take very, very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.